Well, folks, this looks like we still got a lot left to go, hey? So, welcome back. Today, I'm just having a cold snack and making a list of what all we have left to do here. Yeah, this looks like, this is our basics. Like, no, we had to finish the knock sensors. I have, like I said, the wiring right there. So that's good right here. Okay. I just need the bottom end, like the sensors. We need spark plug wires, because the spark plugs that I have now they've seen better days. They look like the stock factory ones, and yeah, it's time for them to get replaced. Some of the porcelains are cracked. Trans dipstick bracket. That's for back here. I got the intake on right now. But back here, you don't use the bolt hole for your like the bell housing. It doesn't go into the block because, well, there's nothing there, and you can't even drill it and thread it because it goes into a water passage. So this guy here just flops around like a dink in the wind, right? Flippy, flippy. So what you do is ICT Billet makes a bracket that goes onto the back of the bell housing and bolts to the back of the head, and then you thread, and it's got threads on it, and then you just bolt, or you run a bolt through the hole of the mount. For this guy that used to mount onto the back, I just thread it on, it just tightens everything down and kind of clamps it all together. Fucking awesome. I apologize too, guys. Like, if you hear that wind howling and whistling, it's gonna be a little bit, I think, before we get any parts. I'm just gonna let you guys know that right now. This video will be Friday. It's what, Wednesday today. Tomorrow, apparently, which is Thursday, HP Tuners is supposed to show up, so I can do an unboxing video for that and have it for you guys next week, which is awesome. But I think they might get delayed a little bit. You want to see why? Let me guys show you the perks of living out in Canada. We're in the middle of another blizzard. Yeah, we got her hammered pretty good. There's a bumper under here somewhere. But yeah, we've had all the highways closed down. Oh, there's a semi coming through. Last night everything was closed down, which was kind of shitty. But, you know, every year it happens. So let's get back to this list. Okay, need a battery. That guy there, it's only a couple years old, and it's fucking garbage. It won't take charge. It's junk. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. So let's take that back. Filters, like I'll get a Wix oil filter on this bad boy. Cold air intake. I'm just gonna buy a cheap one off of Amazon and see what happens. Header bolts. I need to get some more of those because I'm missing 2 on each side. Steam pipe adapter, which ICT Billet makes, and that just goes, hang on a sec here, no, there we go. That just goes about like here or something, and then this here goes to it, and then there's a hose that goes over here. So, or I can move it over here or wherever along the googly gook. You know what I mean? It's just it's a piece of metal that goes in here. It's got a hole in with a barb fitting. They screw in, and then that line goes to it. Simple. ICT Billet makes it. I'm gonna order that here this week, here Friday. I should wait till next week because of Black Friday sales, but it is what it is. There we go. Fuel line kit. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Comment down below if you guys what you guys think I should do with this back here. I could do the -6 AN line stuff and with the clamps. Ooh, that's sticky. Why is that sticky? Why is that gross and sticky? You know, with the push clips and all that stuff, right? We could do that, or we could just run some hose and zip her down with like a hose clamp. So we're not fancy around here, we just want it to work, right? Well, what's next? The harness. My buddy Trevor told me that he would be able to help with that probably. Sorry about that, folks. Just having some beer. Fluids. I've got some Royal Purple 1030 here that I'm going to throw in it. I'm going to put like some good coolant and stuff. So probably some Peak. And then the exhaust. And that'll be, I think that'll be almost pretty much done with it. We'll be able to fire it up. I still have to pull that old exhaust out of there, cut it out with the Sawzall. This side here, let me grab the flashlight. This is more, like this video is more of like a, we're gonna do a, yeah, what's left type of video and that kind of stuff. So, alright, I don't know if you guys can see in there. Well, you can. But I've got plenty of room to put the flange in and just go straight back and down, right? Perfect. That side, there we go. It fucked up for a second. That side is no problem at all. This side here, I'm gonna have to. See, let me try to get in here the best as I can so you guys can see. There we go. As you can see, I'm going to have to take the old Tanya Harding. I'm going to have to beat the fuck out of that guy. Push him up some. It's not a big deal, right? So, as you can see, I got plenty of room to do that. So, yeah, we'll just massage that up out of the way a bit. Ooh, that's gross in there, hey? And then we'll be fine on that exhaust, but yeah, as you can see, just a little bit. Just to get around that drive shaft, right? So, I'll figure all that out. But she looks good in there, eh? I haven't crawled underneath to see what it looks like from the bottom yet. Which, honestly, one of the first things I'm going to do with this truck when we get it all running, I'm going to take it to one of the like oil change shops in my town or in my closest city in Regina, and we're gonna fuck with them. We're gonna just see what they think, what they gotta say, and how often they see an LS swapped OBS truck. Well, if they know what to do with it, right? If they know what to do with this. Because you know what they're gonna do. Like if I go to my old, like if I go to Great Canadian Oil Change where I used to work and stuff like that, it's gonna scan my VIN, which they do if I, right? And it'll come up, you know, 57, and I used to work there, all the stuff, hang on. And, oh, getting a little bit cold out here. And, so they'll be like, okay, yeah, you know, that's what they'll be expecting. So they'll pop all that stuff in the computer, and then they'll pop the hood. Will they even know that it's not the same motor? That, there we go, I have to flip it around. That is also a question, right? Will they know that this isn't supposed to be here? That is going to be really funny to find out as well. So, but yeah, I'm glad we've got this far, folks. I really am. Like I said, I apologize in advance for the, you know, fact that we might not have, like, I've been putting out videos like every other day, like lately, like crazy. Like, this is our 30th video. I didn't think I'd get that far with the channel. You know what I mean? Like, and to have 15 subs. Like, thank you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you learned something, right on. If you're entertained, cool. If you just watch me because you think I'm an idiot, there's more to come. Trust me. And yeah, the mustache. I'm I'm on the fence. Should I keep it? Or should I just shave it off? Because I grew it for Halloween, and then I decided to keep it for November. And then I'm like, that's growing on a fella, right? So I kind of got that whole Flanders feel happening. You know, single dad of 2 kids, and having a stash. And anyways, yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, well, you know, maybe before we go, we'll go over this motor quick and some of the little things that I found that could help. Just like a little grab the flashlight. Sorry for my fucking meat hooks. Okay, let's start off here by just saying this was just a stock LM7, 2003, I believe. I'll find out what it came out of when I hook the computer up to my HP tuner when it shows up. But yeah, it's a 2003 drive-by-wire. So we're gonna have some fun in the cab to do, just hook all that up, which will be awesome. We get to learn all that together. Yeah, it's just basically, you guys saw, I took it apart, checked it over, resealed it, painted it, cleaned it up a lot. Didn't put any performance mods in it, nothing internally. Redid the valve seals, and put headers on it. It's got a Powerade spacer. It's getting a cold air intake. Pretty much, it's getting a tune. That's pretty much how we're starting with this one. I wanted to start bare and work my way up to a really crazy fucking turbo motor with just you know, sitting here and then just leave with it. The motor will not come out of the truck no more unless something catastrophically happens with like the flywheel or something like that. But otherwise, we're gonna see how much power we can just keep that stock bottom end, and it's not coming out. Like, we'll do the top end, heads, whatever. But, well, I guess if we have to pull the fucking engine out to do the fucking cam or something, we'll see. But I don't want to ever have to pull the motor out. You know what I mean? I just want, like, to do the bottom end. I just want to keep adding power, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Otherwise, like, major issues we've run into, as you guys have saw, flywheel had to be machined out. Now, hang on a sec. Gotta have a cold snack. Now, ICT Billet actually makes the flywheel for that will actually work. I was talking to him Wednesday here, and yep, they actually have a flywheel that'll actually work. So if I have any issues, I'm good to go there. Their mounts, their flat mounts did not work with the clamshells, like the stock factory mounts. Like I said, they will without having to flatten them out. So I ended up having to get the dirty dingoes, and honestly, everything is fucking perfect. You will need the ICT billet, or like, I prefer ICT billet, ring for the converter and flywheel there, in the back here. You'll need that guy. But other than that, she's a straightforward drop in and go, as you guys saw. Spent a lot more time cleaning the motor up, getting it prepped and ready than anything. But it pays off, right? Power steering lines. Okay, stock pump from the LM7. Stock pressure line from the LM7. And then the stock return line from the OBS, I believe. And then the evap, it's just the stock evap. And instead of it going, like, it turns and then went back this way, right? I just turned it 90 degrees and brought it this way. And it lined the fuck up. So what I can do later is take my heat gun and just, you know what I mean, heat it up a bit. Let's give it a little bit, because as you can see, I'll have enough clearance for CIA. Not a big deal there. But, that's pretty much it, I think. Don't mind the stuff over here. There was a deer hanging here up until today. There's remnants. it's in there, I think, right now. The rest of it, it's all cut up, ready to go. So it's another thing. I have to take a few days off because deer hanging. But yeah, she's pretty much where she's gonna be for now, folks, until more parts come. I really don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have a mountain soda and figure that part out. But I tell you one thing, we are keeping going. Even if you guys don't see a video for a week, please, please, please don't ostracize me, or even, you know what I mean? It's wintertime now. Waiting on parts is a bitch as it is on a good day. So, like, I gotta wait now till Friday. Well, today's Wednesday. I have to wait till Friday, which is, you guys see this on Friday, to order my CT billet stuff, which will probably be here the week later or a week and a half later. So I need to figure out something to do in the meantime. Well, HP Tuners is coming, and my trike should be here. That should be, well, if it's Friday, it should be tomorrow. I go pick it up. So tomorrow we're Sunday. My phone's falling. My hands, I have a bad shoulder, and my arm falls asleep. So, but anyways, yeah. So there's that content. So, but that's pretty much where we're at for today. I just wanted to make a video, let you guys know that we're gonna be, you know, down for a bit. We got lots of parts left to order. Wintertime blew in. Sorry, just having some more beer. Down for a bit for this project, anyways, for the truck. Unless something really fucking magical happens. I don't know, right? But yeah, but we'll be getting in on the trike stuff, I hope, and see how it goes from there. I got a whole bunch of ideas, plans of stuff that I want to do, videos that I want to make on it, and step-by-step processes on bringing it back to life and documenting every step of the way. So, and the cool thing is I get to bring you guys with me if you gonna come. So, if not, it's cold, I don't blame you. So, but until next time, guys, thanks for listening to a crazy guy with Babylon in his shed who builds motors and likes to have fun. And all that jazz. So, until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Stay warm. I know in some of the parts of the world, it's summertime now. But you guys, even the wintertime, you guys don't get the shit that we do. So, stay safe out there. And I love you guys. God bless.